let's talk about our guest. It should be noted that he got in trouble for an interview in Sports Illustrated in 1999, not Teen Vogue in 2017. This is an OG right here before you guys. The interview was hilarious and great, but he was just speaking the way normal guys used to speak back then. He didn't realize he was dealing with a vicious nerd, and he became probably the first modern canceled athlete. John, I don't think our audience probably knows what sports even are.
What are sports? Sports are games, competitions, or activities needing physical effort and skill that are played or done according to rules for enjoyment and/or as a profession. Most importantly, sports are a business. The global sports industry generates approximately $2.65 trillion annually, encompassing various revenue streams such as broadcasting rights, sponsorships, and merchandise sales. Major leagues like the NFL and NBA contribute significantly to this figure, with the NFL alone generating over $20 billion in revenue each year.
This is what UK men are doing while being invaded.
Everything! Everything! Deserved at long last, hallelujah! I can die a happy man!
Now, do they show the players? The players are stocky-bred British white men like them.
And this brings us to a controversial talking point, because while some Brits have celebrated England's recent improvements in the world of organised sports, others have expressed concerns about the wave of illegal slap fighters flooding the country.
You think there should be more immigration or less?
Less. You should stop it.
And not putting all these people into hotels when we've got our own people struggling, living on the streets.
We know that some Brits are frustrated over recent shifts in England's demographics, but we also know that Brits love their football. So how will English people respond when presented with a false dilemma? Increased immigration or no football?
Would you rather let in 1 million more Indians into England or never watch football again?
I'll have to let him in.
You what?
I'll have to let him in.
Let him in?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
We just want you to enjoy yourselves while you're here.
They can come in for a short time.
A short time?
Yeah. You didn't say how long.
Hi there, fellas. I'd like you to meet Ken and Lonnie.
Larry.
Ken, Lonnie, I'd like you to meet Mohammed, Jagdish, Sydney, and Clayton.
Let him in. Okay. Then I can watch football.
Would you rather have an all-black British team that wins, like national team, football team?
Black.
Or an all-white British team that might lose more than the other one?
Not bothered.
Not bothered?
No, I'd sooner have the best players playing for England, no matter what the colour is, providing they're English, obviously.
Best man for the job.
Yeah.
Apparently it's Africans beating other Africans. The teams were comprised of Africans playing another team of Africans. That's what the write-up says. Okay. That brings a tear to my eye.
Would you rather let in 1 million Muslims into England or never watch football ever again?
I don't think you should be asking questions like that.
You're a very nosy fellow, kitty cat, huh? You know what happens to nosy fellows? Huh? No? Wanna guess?
Why not?
That's racist.
Why is that racist? It's a would you rather.
Ask again.
And start asking the right fucking questions.
Okay. Would you rather let in 1 million Indians into the country or never watch football again?
I'd rather let in Indians.
Really?
Yeah.
What
Or
about
never watch football again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but you could like watch on the TV, that's fine.
Still the same answer.
Same thing?
Yep.
What about 2 million?
Well, end off.
There hasn't been much excuse to be a sports bro since the late 20-teens when the kneeling began. You remember the kneeling? I do. I watched it happen. I watched my relatives kneel in front of a television screen to show their support. The NFL instantly took the side of the people pissing on your country, and if you were dense enough to stick around through that, they made it much clearer. They drove the point home with the legendary Beyonce's Black Panther BLM halftime show. Teams used to be made up of guys from where the team is.
I'm just wondering whether you remember the Derby match in 1967 at Goodison, FA Cup, 5th round, and it was shown on a big screen at Anfield.
That's right.
Do you remember it?
I do, I played in it.
Did you?
I was goalkeeper for Liverpool.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's a stroke of luck, me meeting
no,
you.
yeah.
Sorry, can you remind me of your name?
Tommy Lawrence.
Tommy, nice to meet you. What do you remember about it?
It was a great game, yes. Alan Ball scored the winner.
Did indeed.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
What did you make of it when you saw it?
I'm surprised. As surprised as probably you were when you were interviewing him. So, because he's a quiet person, you know what I mean? He'll let somebody take the front and he'll stand in the back, sort of thing. So, but I can tell he wanted to talk about it because he likes talking about the old days.
What are the chances of us bumping into each other again? Like that. Pretty slim, I thought, eh?
I would think so, but many people live in Liverpool. You had to pick on me.
Their win meant something. They were your boys, the city. Remember back in the day?
100 years ago, sports were small, local, cheap. Baseball games were covered in newspapers. There were no billion-dollar media deals, no global merchandising empires, no 24-hour sports networks. Professional sports existed, but they were not yet an economic engine. Radio, then television, transformed sports into mass entertainment. Post-war prosperity gave families leisure time, disposable income, and a hunger for shared cultural rituals. Sports filled the void. The genius of US sports wasn't just the games themselves, but the packaging. City-based identity. Teams were tied to cities, turning local pride into national spectacle. A team wasn't just a business. It was Cleveland's team, Chicago's team, Green Bay's team. This gave fans an automatic tribal identity. When a team or a player relocates, fans feel betrayed, which shows how powerful the civic bond is.
Supported him for 7 years now, and for him to go on there and drag us through the mud for 7 years and stab us in the heart, he deserves everything he gets. I hope he never wins anything in Miami. He is dead to me.
Was this worse than 9/11? He calls himself a sports historian, a guy who embraces the NBA and knows knowledge about the NBA. And he goes to Miami, where the most fickle fans are?
Color psychology is central. Red equals aggression. Blue equals loyalty. Black equals intimidation. Uniforms create a sense of war paint. They visually divide friend from foe. Fans wearing team colors, jersey culture, is a powerful social signal of loyalty. According to evolutionary psychology, humans are wired for in-groups and out-groups. Sports provides a socially safe outlet for tribal instincts. Fans say, "We won," though they never touched the ball.
And we win the NBA championship, baby! There's next year, baby! Always next year!
Psychologists call this burging, basking in reflected glory. Mirroring ancient armies and tribes, colors and chants synchronize people, creating group cohesion. Cheering in unison, waving towels or singing fight songs is like a modern war cry. But the modern fans aren't soldiers. They're not even customers. They are the product. Their attention is sold to advertisers. Their loyalty inflates media rights. Their emotional investment fuels engagement metrics. When you watch, argue, celebrate, or rage, you are creating value for an industry that already makes trillions. This is why gambling fits so neatly into the system. The sports industry thrives on intimacy without reciprocity. You feel like you know them. They don't know you exist. And yet, the stories work. Because sports aren't selling wins or losses. They're selling meaning, belonging, identity, tribal pride, a sense of participation in something larger, all of it carefully wrapped in colors, logos, cities, histories, and narratives. But the stories are becoming harder to sell. The narratives are falling apart. The millionaire athletes of today seem to have more in common with OnlyFans models than they do with the heroes of ancient stories, regardless of what color jersey they wear. These professional athletes are not a part of your clan. They are not a part of your tribe. And if you say the wrong word, they will let you know it.
Mickey Mantle, is that what you're upset about? Mickey Mantle makes $100,000 a year. How much does your father make?
I don't know.
You don't know? See if your father can't pay the rent. Go ask Mickey Mantle, see what he tells you. Mickey Mantle don't care about you, so why should you care about him? Nobody cares.